Imagine waking up and witnessing centuries of knowledge engulfed in flames. This horrific reality unfolded in 1992 during the Siege of Sarajevo. Few know the full tale of how libraries and their treasures were specifically targeted. This is the story of the Sarajevo Library Arson. The Bosnian War brought relentless attacks to Sarajevo. Daily life was marked by sniper fire and shelling. Yet, the devastation reached beyond physical destruction, it threatened cultural annihilation. Libraries weren't collateral damage, they were direct targets in a calculated assault. Books, manuscripts, and documents, having survived centuries of varied rule, were set ablaze as symbols of war. In August 1992, the National and University Library of Bosnia and Herzegovina fell victim to this violence. Thousands of manuscripts and rare books were lost to the flames. Firefighters were unable to reach the building. Historians estimate that over 90% of its vast collections vanished. This tragic loss was more than property damage, it represented a deliberate attempt to erase cultural memory. Survivors recalled the rising smoke as a mark of despair. One librarian expressed profound sorrow. It was as if someone wanted to erase who we were, to burn our identity. The fire consumed not just paper, but the essence of generations, letters, poetry, and remarkable manuscripts vanished forever. Targeting libraries during wars is no accident. Armies often destroy culture to repress and demoralize. The libraries in Sarajevo held historical records and evidence of coexistence among various groups. Striking these archives was an attack on identity, memory, and even the people's spirit. Historians suggest this act served as a psychological weapon as much as a physical strategy. An estimated hundreds of thousands of books were lost. Scholars faced irretrievable losses of decades of research, while cultural events and exhibitions disappeared. This fire didn't just destroy books, it eradicated centuries of collective heritage. Amidst this chaos, librarians and volunteers fought fiercely to salvage remnants. Charred fragments were painstakingly restored. New collections began to emerge, yet some works were forever lost. Unique treasures vanished with the flames, marking an irreparable loss. The Sarajevo Library Arson is a haunting reminder. Knowledge is often a target in conflict. It compels us to reflect on the preservation of history and the realities of power. In the end, libraries are far more than structures. They stand as enduring symbols of resilience and memory. If you crave strange, forgotten, and chilling tales from history, subscribe to Strange History Vault. Engage with us through likes, comments, and shares. Some stories deserve to be told, and some must never be forgotten.